नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल एंड वेलकम टू ऑल द व्यूअर्स। आज हमारे साथ हैं हमारे वेल्डिंग इंडस्ट्री के धुरंधर, जी हाँ, मिस्टर लाजपत यादव, जो कि सीईओ है एडोर वेल्डिंग लिमिटेड के। तो सर, आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। पहले तो जानना चाहूँगा कि इंडस्ट्री 5.0 है और मतलब आपका बहुत वास्ट एक्सपीरियंस है वेल्डिंग इंडस्ट्री में, तो बहुत सारे मेरे सवाल हैं, बट मैं आपसे ब्रीफ में थोड़ा सा आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि विकसित भारत का सपना है, आत्मनिर्भर भारत हमारा है, तो मैं सबसे पहले जानना चाहूँगा कि आत्मनिर्भर भारत में एडोर वेल्डिंग कैसे कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहा है।
अगर इंडिया में अगर हम देखें वेल्डिंग कंपनी, वेल्डिंग इंडस्ट्री को हम देखें, वी आर वन ऑफ द लार्जेस्ट वेल्डिंग मैन्युफैक्चरर्स इन इंडिया एंड इन रियल सेंस वी आर इंडियन मल्टीनेशनल्स हु आर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग एवरीथिंग. 90% of the products manufactured here in India and exported out of India. We are exporting to almost 15 countries outside India. So जो गवर्नमेंट का जो मेक इन इंडिया जो है, एक्चुअली इन ट्रू सेंस वी आर द पीपल हु आर फॉलोइंग दैट.
यस,
व्हेन वी लुक एट वेल्डिंग consumables, yes, majority of the people manufacture here. Maybe the government has supported it a lot, yes, has supported a lot, and because of those reasons, I think the manufacturing, it helped Indian welding industry a lot, where people have put up their lines like flux cord wire, maybe electrodes. So there is a barrier where you can't really import. So government has supported a lot on that. And now when I come to the welding equipment is one area where I think today when you look at that entire landscape, the people who are selling welding equipment in India, majority of the players are importing from outside India. I think Adore is one company which is 80% of the welding machines what we manufacture here in India, and that's where truly Adore is actually following that make in India.
Make in India. Yes.
So that's where we need a lot of support from the government, that there should be some incentive that people who are manufacturing, but it's very difficult to compete against China and all that. But still, we being Indian, we are resisting that, and still as an organization, we believe that yes, we can give the right product at the right price, right quality, reliability to the customer, and we'll continue manufacturing the products here in India rather than maybe going back to China and import from China.
और अभी जैसे इंडस्ट्री के अंदर सर जो डोमिनेट जो फोकस एरिया रहा है वो स्टिक इलेक्ट्रोड्स का रहा है, और अभी ग्रेजुअली जो मूव कर रहे हैं फ्लक्स कोड वायर के तरफ मूव कर रहे हैं, तो मैं आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि एडोर वेल्डिंग उसमें कैसे मूव कर रहा है और कैसे अपने आप को उसमें लेके जा रहा है। फ्लक्स कोड वायर है और जो हमारा ऑटोमेशन प्रोसेस है उसके तरफ रोबोटिक वेल्डिंग है, और भी हमारे कई ऐसे प्रोसेस है जिसके अंदर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन, डिजिटल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन भी हो रहा है, टेक्नोलॉजिकल ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन भी हो रहा है, इनोवेशन भी चल रहा है। तो उसमें एडोर वेल्डिंग कैसे आगे बढ़ रहा है, और विकसित भारत का जो सपना है 2047 का प्रधानमंत्री जी का, तो उसकी तरफ कैसे आपके कदम बढ़ रहे हैं और कैसे आप कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हैं?
जहाँ तक एडोर है, आई थिंक वी आर रनिंग एट ए वेरी वेरी फास्ट पेस, वी आर मूविंग एट ए वेरी वेरी फास्ट पेस, एंड इफ आई डिवाइड दिस इनटू टू, वेल्डिंग कंज्यूमेबल्स, वेल्डिंग इक्विपमेंट. वेल्डिंग कंज्यूमेबल्स में there is lot of focus, lot of shift which is happening from stick to MIG to flux cord to submerged arc welding. I think lot of applications where we have been driving, we have been shifting customers to a higher productive solutions, which is maybe sub-arc. Wherever it is possible, we are trying to shift customers to submerged arc welding, which gives high productivity, very good consistent weld. So those shifts are happening in fact in India. When I come to equipment, yes, people are moving from, already moved, market has shifted from diode based to thyristorize. Now of course majority of the equipment being sold is inverters. You have advantages of maybe power, the size is much smaller, the efficiencies are much higher, the responses from the machine are much higher, so you can weld a lot of different kind of materials. So that shift is already happening in equipment. We have already gone to level. Now next shift which is happening is people are moving from the basic inverter to maybe high-end equipment which has got IoT inbuilt, which has got data. You can analyze, you can get the data from the machines. Now we are moving one step ahead. We have now in fact developed a tool which is, we call it as maybe a digital tool, which can be connected to a welding machine, and not only Adore make welding machine. The tool is the great part is that you can connect any of the welding machine, any make, and even in diode wave machine, thyristorize machine, inverter machine. So technology is not a barrier there, and you not only get the entire data, which is very very useful, number one, But then more important is that analyzing that data. And then we are saying that there are a lot of sensors which are involved into that, which will help you in reducing your overall welding cost. For example, if I give you one example, welding gas. Okay, today if you look at in a welding shop which has got 100 machines, the kind of gas which consumed, which is very, very costly, today you might be overspending maybe 20, 25%, 30% of the gas, which through these tools you can actually save, which is a huge saving. And these tools, if you look at it, the return on investment is something around maybe 6 months to 1 year, depending on how many stations, what is the kind of work which you do, but it is around 6 months to 1 year.
Okay.
So industry has already realized, people are moving, but then today moving towards these kind of tools or adopting this industry 4.0 or these IoT tools, I think it's a top-down approach, because nobody wants to get exposed, because these tools will expose your entire,
How
the
much
way you are
running
welding, how
time
much
and
you are
all.
running, what is your efficiencies, what is
Yes.
your productivity. So that's where nobody in the middle management wanted to get exposed. So
Yes.
it is all top-down approach. But if the owner, senior management is really keen, interested to look at the productivity, look at becoming more competitive on the cost, they have no option but to use these tools. So this is where the shift is happening, and I think we are taking that lead, moving towards this curve.
One more question, sir. Like in industry, there is a shortage of skilled worker, skilled welder. So how the Adore Welding, are they providing any vocational trainings and any other type of training to the welders, to semi-skilled to skilled, so that they can fulfill the industrial needs?
Yes, in fact, this is the 75th year of our establishment, and we are celebrating our 75th year of establishment this year. And you can understand the kind of experience which we have for 75 years being into this industry. And one of the activity, of course, where we've been closely involved is, we've got a very nice training school. Come and look at maybe the training school. We have it in Pune, where we conduct a lot of courses also, plus we impart a lot of welding training also. In fact, I have been personally involved with many of our customers who have been building, when they come up with a new factory, then that is the time when they really, rather than going for experienced welders, they really hire those youngsters from the ITIs. And we have been involved where, with two of our customers, where we have run those training programs 24/7. Whole day, whole night we have run those programs. And the shift which is happening, which I am seeing now, is that girls are they are taking interest. It's supposed to be a man domain kind of thing. Welding, in fact, girls were not there. But then the shift is happening. There are industries where majority of the welders in the shop floor, when you go, you see that a lot of girl welders are there. So that shift is happening, and we are ready to support. We have been involved with many of the establishing many of the training schools in India, and this is one of areas where we are ready to spend our energies and time going forward, since we have been there into this business for 75 years.
And last but not the least, any message you want to give to our youngster, our Gen Z, or the viewers?
First of all, let me tell you that this new generation, they are so talented, and they come with a lot of energy. The one thing, in fact, which is because mainly of environment, because they have grown up in an environment where you have instant gratification. Today is the environment when all these Swiggy, Zomatos, and that fellow like Blinkit is standing outside your house itself. That moment you order, he is inside. Now these kids are coming from that atmosphere.
Yeah.
When they come to the industry, okay, and when you come to the professional life, they want to create an instant impact, which doesn't really happen. Life is different. It's slow. It takes time to develop that relationship.
Yeah.
And that's where what we are doing is we are hiring these guys. Maybe when they are doing BTech, we take them in the second year, give them 2 months training. We take them in final year, give them 6 months training. If they are post-graduation, we take them in the second year. So they understand that environment before they actually pass out or come out of the college.
Right.
So that environment of instant gratification is no more there.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of hand holding for these people. But then I am telling you, I've been working, I've been hiring, and that's one of the way we are actually building the talent inside. These people are amazing, and it's really when you work with these Gen Zs or maybe these millennials, they keep your energy very, very high, and that's what I enjoy. So it's really So good working with these talented youngsters today.